forgotten. So we've not been on the air. I'm sorry.
Ah, bum.
Well, if you're just joining now, sorry for the delay. Technical issues there. We were playing
Yep.
Coffee Talk. We're not going to repeat ourselves because it'll be on the other cut. But it's going to be a fun, cozy game about serving coffee. And this is the demo for the game.
Well, the original one was coffee. I don't know what we're going to be serving in Tokyo. Maybe it will be coffee. Maybe it'll be more tea-centric. I'm excited to find out.
That's true.
Because
We'll
half of
find
this
out.
is being a barista.
Yep.
The other half is being a therapist to a bunch of ghoulies, ghosties, and three-leggy beasties and things that go bump in the night.
That sounds fun. Let's give it a shot.
Mm.
This is gonna be
It's
my.
very
I've
cozy.
never played any of the Coffee Talk games, so this is gonna be my first exposure, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, this is one of the like really popular OG cozy games. That wasn't
Hmm.
a farming sim.
That's fair. So the next one is gonna be farming coffee beans, right? The crossover game,
Stardew
Coffee
Coffee
Farm.
Talk. Well, they already made a Red Dead Redemption and Stardew Valley crossover.
Did they? Okay, that sounds fun.
Yes, yes, it was called Ranch or something rancher. Well, you're a cow rancher, so part of it's driving cattle. So that's a
Oh.
mechanic I haven't seen before.
Shall we get
Oh, the
started?
farm friend. The cowman should be friend. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Absolutely. What is your name? Barista.
Nah, pick something good. We
Baristo.
don't have a masculine, see?
Sì. Hey, I'm Baristo. Um, let's see. It's set in Tokyo, so let's go with Akira. Let's go with that.
Oh, that brings back good memories.
Yeah. Well, the fun thing is that we think of Akira or Akira, depending on pronunciation. I don't know
Mm.
exactly what it is. We think of it. We automatically associate it with like
The movie.
the anime and comic series. Fun fact: Akira is an extremely common name. It's like imagine a very very intense serious series, and it's called Steve.
Or Mike.
Yes, yes,
Or
absolutely.
I'm sure there's something like
That
that. Or
horrifying, mind melding, traumatic future dystopian story. Mike.
well, well, we have some of those starring Jason or
That's true.
Michael.
That's true. That's true. Michael Myers. That's fair. That's why I went with Steve because it's funnier.
Freddy.
Hey, Steve.
Why don't you just be Steve then?
Okay, let's go Steve then.
私の
Steve.
名前はスティーブです。
Steve. Oh, what was the? Yeah, I'll go Steve then.
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
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 Tokyo, the far future, 2025.
Ooh, boy, I hope we get to see the future someday.
A city of paper and steel as large as a country. In the busy shadows of the tall buildings, through quiet back streets and moss covered temples, humans and yokai, spirits and kami, flit from homes to jobs to parties, looking for new kinship as old bonds start to fade. Oh, story
So what's the
end.
difference between a yokai and a spirit?
That's a good question. In these changing times, established structures still find ways to cling to power, while they try to preserve the illusion of past grandeur, no matter the cost. Many stifled by the net of tradition look for another way forward. Isn't that Twilight Sparkle there?
Hmm. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, it looks like Twilight Sparkle. The My Little Pony?
And a bit of a look at see the dog is implies that was him
Little
because it's a
puppy from
puppy,
Ago? Yeah.
little golden retriever.
Yeah. I think the years are, well, maybe. Their dreams of a safe future carried away by 100 rivers. Aw. Time only flows forward, and past mistakes can't be undone. International Science for the Future Institute.
That was Seattle there. That soldering gun kind of implies something went wrong on an electrical level.
Yeah. Where's the sonic
What?
screwdriver? And time can be undone. But mistakes open up unexpected paths in science, in creation, and in life. Those brave enough to follow their twists and turns may well find a way to a new dawn. That's
Okay,
pretty.
Victor Frankenstein.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh, pretty.
In the
Blade
city
Runner.
night, the seekers, the wanderers, the outcasts carry home for tomorrow. Streetlight people in the night.
Yeah.
When their burdens grow
Up,
heavy, a
down.
small cafe at the back of a skyscraper gives them a place to cool their heads and warm up their hearts. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, when I'm hot-headed and
Sumimasen.
I need to slow down and not be impulsive, I need a caffeine drink.
Sumimasen. Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
These are their stories. Pretty.
That looks like the Olive Garden building from Tyson's.
Oh, yeah. Sometime in 2025.
Oh, so far away, so mysterious and futuristic.
Oh, children are our future. Seattle Climate Conference opens international youth program. I'm guessing that's a like a monster and ogre or something. It's a
Mm-hmm.
cat person. We got probably a kid or maybe a goldfish. Got probably a human child and either a kappa or a kid with a bad haircut. Maybe they got
Yeah,
gum in their hair.
I mean that could be Blackjack on the front, like a little baby Blackjack.
Yeah.
I
Start
cannot
the
read
day.
kanji at the top.
Hello. Kathump.
Oh, kathum, kathum.
So to serve you, it says in your sign that you're open. Anybody in?
Hmm.
I guess not. Coming. Please just give us a minute. No problem. Counter's clean. Check. Chair's no place. Cups ready. Microwave
Mm.
buzzing.
Gas
Coffee
escaping.
machine still works. Coffee bean should be here any minute now. Vin? Do you want to do Vin?
Yep. I'm here. Was this everything you needed?
Yes. All good. I'm thinking we're ready to go.
Oh, is she a computer because her name is Vin?
I don't know. She
Like
could be a
VIN number?
cyborg.
Yeah, she got
This
a
is
little
the far
computer
future
in
of
the back of her.
2025.
Oh yeah, they would probably have cyborgs
They
by
probably
then.
have cyborgs by then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you unlock the front door, please?
Right away. Should I give her more of a robot voice?
Up to you.
Yeah.
Sounds like Siri.
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I don't know any movies of that title in your area.
pretty good.
Yeah, you can be Wilford Brimley over here.
Oh, good evening. Good evening and welcome. Sorry, I hope you didn't open just for me. Not at all. Please accept our apologies for the delay. Let me just put a record on, or you can pick one at your convenience. Sweet. Okay, all set. And sorry again. With all this heat, we're getting coffee beans delivered at random times. Hey, summer's pretty stuffy in Tokyo. It can be indeed. I take it you're not from around here? Nope, just visiting from Seattle.
Wow, Seattle. That's a long journey. You flew over to see the sights.
That for sure. I've also got some work to do. Actually, about that, there wasn't a blue-haired guy in here earlier, was there?
Oh, geez, how many blue-haired people have we seen today?
Well, I guess with the blue-haired, I'm assuming they got a big protagonist energy.
Oh, no, Lancers. They would have been like so many Lancers today came into this stop.
The Lancers of the teams.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they came in and just fumed over the leader and the entire time.
yeah. They were all challenging each other to fight and arm wrestling and crying.
It was awkward.
Had to chase him out with a broom.
Go on, get.
Get, but my pride and my honor, out, out.
Lancers are on Thursdays only. I guess you've only just opened. Indeed, I don't think I saw any patron walk by.
Did you say a blue-haired guy?
Yup.
Is his name Jun by any chance?
That's right. Do you know him? He's a regular here. He comes by often.
He definitely hasn't been around tonight, though.
Even though it is June. Waka waka.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess he's just a little late. They serve you a drink while you wait. That'd be great. Anything you'd recommend to a tourist like me? Let me see. Where did this hojicha?
Hojicha.
Hojicha. What? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I think it's like a toasted green tea.
Ah, swear
Oh,
I
they
had it
look
right
all
here.
one. Yeah, green tea that is roasted, not steamed, giving it a unique, earthly, and slightly smoky flavor.
Kind of like genmaicha.
It also has it tastes a little more like oolong in
Okay,
the flavor profile. It's kind of almost a savory taste to it. It's very nice.
gotcha.
It's on the counter over there.
Ah, I'm glad one of us knows where things are. In this heat, I'd have to recommend an iced hojicha, but our fridge is broken. How about a warm hojicha? It can be surprisingly refreshing. A warm hojicha it is. Okay, so I got these different ingredients here. It looks like I have coffee,
Mm-hmm.
tea,
Tea.
green tea,
Mm-hmm.
hojicha,
Hojicha.
cocoa powder,
Chocolate.
soy milk, which looks like it doesn't have any. Okay, it does have something over there. I got a microwave, so let's try the hojicha.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's the base, and then I've got
Yep.
different additives here. It
Mhm.
looks like I
If
get
it's
the option
just
of.
hojicha, if it's just hojicha, I think it's just the tea in this one. They always start you off with something easy.
Okay, so I don't necessarily need to
And
add any of those other things.
no, and you'll be getting more ingredients as you level up, which means memorizing more recipes.
Uh huh. So if I add the yuzu, it adds more sour, sweet, and bitter. Ginger adds more
Mm-hmm.
spice. I
Mm-hmm.
add honey, it adds more
Honey.
sweet. Mint
Mm-hmm.
adds more sweet and bitter. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So should I just brew it normal? Hit the brew button?
I think I think because it's your first tea, I think we're just doing hojicha.
Okay.
But like I said, you'll learn more memories as you go, more recipes as you go.
Okay.
Love hojicha.
It's still hitting the
Pairs well with.
primary button.
Mm-hmm. I think you're picking
Hojicha.
whether it's iced or hot. I think you have to pick whether iced or hot up there. Oh, it
It,
is asking for a secondary?
it is asking for. Now it's asking for secondary. So I
Okay.
guess you could do hojicha and something different. So I'm doing hojicha and something different.
Yeah, try it. Maybe.
I'm gonna go
Try.
with It will let me. Nope.
Mint would not pair well with hojicha.
I was gonna say it's hot out there, so mint would be cooling.
No, it doesn't say that. It says sweet and bitter. And you can't do cooling because it has to be hot.
Well, just in lieu of having actual cold temperature, having
You
something
know
with
what?
menthol.
Try it. Maybe check the speech bubble or the phone that has the big red thing on it.
Ah, brew pad.
Brewpad. There we go. That might have your recipes. That's your
Indeed.
matcha. So those are your ingredients
Coffee
there. That's good for
latte,
your latte. That is
green tea latte,
there. Matcha latte.
That looks like the hojicha, I think. Yeah, that
Maybe.
matches the hojicha box, but it's
Okay, well, okay. See, matcha is green tea, green tea, green tea.
Oh wow, green tea, green
So
tea, green
maybe
tea.
hojicha is hojicha, hojicha, hojicha.
1, 2, 3, and nothing but hojicha.
Uh-huh.
I want the hojicha, nothing but the hojicha.
Oh, I love the little montage there.
Ding.
Hojicha.
Trash it or serve it. Let's serve it.
Yeah, you'd trash it if you messed it up and it
Here we
came
go.
out as something
A hojicha,
for you.
triple. Oh, that is nice. The nutty flavor is pretty unique and not too sweet, or give me diabetes.
Green tea is good for diabetes.
This knife layer is pretty unique. Hey, I'm glad you like this. Thanks for the rec. Can I ask your name? Steve. Of course, I'm Steve. Hendry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hendry.
And I'm Vin.
Great to meet you, Vin. Tell me, what are some nice places to see around here? Well, if you're meeting Junsan for work, I will guess you have ties to the music industry? Yep, you could say that. Deaf and like vinyls? There are some good vinyl stores. They're good. The wrong guy. There are some good vinyl stores right just down the road. Do I like vinyls? I love vinyls. My wife and I used to own a vinyl store in Seattle.
Oh, wow. Really? That sounds amazing.
As you can see, this place here is as close to a vinyl. Oh, sorry, I do the wrong one. As you can see, this place
Got
is
two.
here is as close to a vinyl store as it could be, with actually being one. Yeah, that must be why I love the vibes. Reminds me of my haunt in Seattle, and by haunt I mean it was actually haunted.
Yeah,
Another
kind of
coffee
that.
shop? Another late night coffee shop. Yep. Say what you want. Places like this make it easy to feel like home wherever you go. I'm glad you think so.
I wish I could visit Seattle.
You should. It's a great town.
Maybe I should start saving up for an airplane ticket.
Uh,
Steve's trying to stay silent and failing. But I know they're a worry wart. They'd get so anxious if I went off on a flight across the ocean.
I'm familiar. My daughter's like that.
You
But listen,
are familiar.
yeah, exactly. If I listened to her, I'd never take a step outside without supervision. These old bones still have some life left in them, even if my hip's killing me all week.
Ugh, I get that. My left arm is giving me hell today. And my back was hurting all of last week. I could barely bend down.
You should have said something.
It wasn't bad enough to keep me from doing work.
You know, that's not what I meant.
I know, but I don't want to worry you, and I do want to help.
You're already helping a lot, Ben. Some days you work more than I do.
It's the least I can do. Since you took me in and repaired me,
I didn't take you in to put you to work. I had an empty room. You need a place to stay. I welcome the company.
I know. That's why I have to help out even more.
It is my prime function. Feel like I can't win this one.
It is hard to beat a computer at anything.
Yep, you're the one who's like my daughter, and you look like you're about the same age as her. Must be rough to be in pain a lot when you're that young.
I guess.
I just noticed over here, I was making the Akira joke earlier, and literally over here is
Ah.
the comic series Eureka, and it's just like, unless I'm mistaken, it's like, up. I think that's just a
Yeah,
flipped around.
ありかです。
Yes.
It's not every day, though. I feel more in pain when I'm really running out of power. Or when one of these things malfunctions. That's probably where the arm pain is coming from, actually.
They malfunction a lot.
Sometimes. The company that used to make them went bust. So there's nothing anyone can do when they glit, 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 glit. But mostly they do work. Anyway, I should go check the inventory. We got that delivery earlier.
There's no rush to do that. Just for your information, there's a pop concert on TV tonight, in case you want to catch that.
Oh, um, maybe I will then, if that's okay. Thank you, Steve. And bye, Henry's son.
See ya.
What a nice computer.
Don't like talking about their health much, huh? Not really. Their situation is a pretty recent development. I wouldn't have guessed they struggled at all just looking at them. No, and
Yeah.
that's part of what makes it harder for them.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Sounds like you two take care of each other anyway. How long Vin's been helping out here? A few months now. It's been great having them around. But to be honest, I don't
Oh,
think working at the cafe is their dream. Did they say what they wanted? They'd like to do instead? I'm not sure they know right now, but they should work on finding out. We've got a character arc.
mm.
Oh, to be young again. I'm the I'm the ripe age of 38.
I am 6.
So many doubts, but so many possibilities. For we were young and not afraid. Wait, sorry, wrong game. Wrong game. Sorry. Heh. Dot dot dot. Wonder where June is. He's the kind of guy who's usually late. I am not entirely sure, but I wouldn't say so. He's always quite serious and professional. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too.
Sorry, I just reminded of that bit from The Simpsons where Homer says, "Every time Poochie isn't on stage, everyone should be asking, 'Where's Poochie?'"
Where's June?
Where's June?
He's such a cool guy. Everyone loves June.
He's one happening dude.
Here he is. Ah,
Ugh,
isn't the door on the other side? Welcome, June-san.
he's a J-pop singer.
Am,
Hey.
am I doing him or are you doing?
Well, it's your call.
If you want to do it, just so I don't have to do three.
Sure. Hey.
Hey, June. Don't be afraid.
Hi, Henry.
Great to meet you in person.
Yes. Apologies for the delay.
Don't worry about it.
Mm.
Ahem. Everything okay?
I'm truly sorry. I'm being very rude. To be honest, I'm not having the best night.
Sorry to hear that. Want to talk about it?
I don't know that I should burden you. Please, please burden us.
We don't. We
But
don't
I
have a
imagine,
game.
yeah, but I imagine this does have a bearing on our business.
Go on then. And the drugs, are they safe?
In the drop off from, in short, I don't think I'm the right person to collaborate with Rachel.
Oh,
I'm loth to disappoint you after you've come all this way.
I think it's loath. I could be wrong.
No, not when it's used in that context. Loath is the
Okay.
verb, loth is the adjective.
No. Okay.
Mm, yeah, I didn't know that either. But in light of certain recent events, frankly, I'm a little surprised you kept up our appointment.
You're talking about the murder charges, right?
Mm, more like the murder victim.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Dot dot dot. My tour.
What's the issue there?
You, ellipses, haven't seen the media coverage? Did
Nope.
he die on tour? Candidly, I seem to have hit the end of my creative rope. Oh, he did die on tour.
How so?
In short, the audience hates my last album.
You
Okay,
died?
so he
It's
did die.
worse. They hated my album.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I thought you died on the tour bus. They're like, "I can't physically touch the instruments now."
Yeah.
No, it's 'cause the audience didn't like his last album.
Hate is a strong word.
It has an average of 1.5 stars across all reviews,
Heep.
even the ones I paid for.
Yeah, foul fine, they didn't love it. Why just change their mind?
I read some of the reviews. No, June, don't!
Not a great idea, that.
They said my sound was stale and derivative, that my lyrics sounded like every other song I have ever written. And the worst part is, they're not wrong.
You're pretty harsh on yourself.
Am I? Well, 10 years ago, I wrote a song that said, "Your voice is a fog above a sea of stars."
My recent one was I love you, doody 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 doo.
And on my last album,
Oh,
there's
they
this
have to have.
lyric: "Your voice flies above the stars." I don't even know what a voice flies is. It's almost the same lyric, except a little worse. And I didn't even notice.
So you're going through a bit of a creative block. Just what, a record per year for a decade? Well, work can happen to anybody.
You're too kind. But everyone does not get booed when they sing their latest single.
Dot dot dot.
Why would they buy tickets just to boo me?
Dot dot dot. Is that what happened tonight?
Dot, dot, dot.
That's rough, June. I'm sorry.
There's nothing for it. I should just finish the tour, take a break, and then go back to writing.
Dot dot dot. Gonna buy a drink at least.
I would like that very much.
What can I get you, June? Son?
I would love something a little indulgent.
Okay. Chocolate covered gold it is.
Virgin Bahama Mama.
The fridge being going, I'm afraid we don't have any ice cream.
Well, that's all right. Something a little sweet would work just fine.
Of course, I can add honey to your drink. Dot dot dot. If I can put my hand on it. So things keep moving around tonight.
Perhaps you have a spirit haunting your coffee machine.
Hey, now that would be spooky. Or perhaps I'm getting heat stroke. Here's the honey.
That's perfect then. May I have a hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of milk, please?
Hmm.
Hmm? Isn't that Aunt Viv's favorite drink?
Yeah, no, it's skim milk with whipped cream. Hot cut chocolate with skim milk and whipped cream. Yeah.
Skim
Honey
milk?
and milk, right?
Yep. I guess it'd have to be soy milk if it's shelf stable.
Yeah, that's the same. Choco
Choco bee
bee
soy.
soy.
Oh, you see that the trash, it says 5. It means you can only screw up 5 drinks.
Oh, here's your
I think
choco.
it's per day, though. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's per day. I think it
Okay,
resets the next day.
that makes sense.
Don't quote me on that, though.
Here's your choco bee soy, Jin-san. I'm curious what hot chocolate with honey would taste like.
I've made it with honey a bunch of times. I like to make my hot chocolate from scratch.
If you're using like real cocoa powder, yeah, that would do it.
Yeah, cocoa powder, but also like dark chocolate. I do it in the double boiler style where I just put a bowl on top of a pot, like a
Ooh,
metal bowl, and then
that's
I
fancy.
whisk it together with some milk, usually whole milk because that's what we have at the house. And you have to break up the chocolate really small though, so it doesn't like cook and get that white stuff going to the top and stuff. or
God, I gotta.
burn. Um, yeah, yeah, and then you add the cocoa powder at the end, and I add chili,
Ooh,
ginger, and cinnamon.
that sounds really tasty. I
Mhm,
sometimes will use honey and different type of things as sweeteners instead of sugar, and sometimes it really works. Um,
mhm. Yeah, I prefer to use honey instead of sugar.
Sometimes it
It
doesn't
just
work
works
though.
better.
I tried it in marinara sauce the other time, and in tiny portions it works, but in larger portions, when it's really bitter sauce, is like this tastes like barbecue now because tomato plus honey equals barbecue
Honey.
sauce. It's
Yeah,
weird.
you made barbecue sauce. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, for spaghetti, I was always told to take a couple of baby carrots and toss it into the sauce, and the carrot sweetness will leach into it.
that makes
I
sense.
just add a, I just add a sort of a more than a skosh. What's more than a skosh? A dot.
Commotion. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. A commotion of just sugar. Just
Sugar
toss the
works
sugar in there.
if it's only a
Doesn't
little.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's only a little bitter, sometimes onion powder does it. But if it's really bitter, sometimes it's like, well, no saving it except for sugar.
Sometimes if it's really bitter, it means you shouldn't be eating it in the first place because it's off.
Maybe I think I had one that was like a basil marinara
Oh
sauce, and it was like,
yeah,
yeah, it
yeah,
just
yeah.
got super bitter.
Or they went nuts on the garlic and it was just
Or
that
they
sort of thing. Yeah.
acclimate it to be used with meat, which will temper the taste, and it's like without the meat, it's just like just super strong.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that meat
Yeah,
or meatballs or soy alternatives, just something,
yeah.
something to do the dirty work.
Would you like to try it next time, Henry-san?
You should, Henry. This truly is a lovely drink.
Glad you like it. Shouldn't have
Ah
that
well,
sugar though, diabetes.
you could always use a sugar substitute like Splenda. I suppose it's one foot after the other, isn't it?
Into the grave.
One foot in the grave. I have another concert scheduled in 3 days. I cannot very well wiggle out of that.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Things will blow over event. Yeep. What?
Well, it looks like this isn't a work of a coffee spirit or heat stroke. A ghost is playing tricks on you. So I lied when I said it wasn't a coffee spirit.
Ha ha. How can you say that so calmly?
What is there to get riled up about? Ghosts are just ghosts.
What are you talking about? Ghosts are powerful and vengeful and scary and please don't hurt me, Mr. Ghost. Or maybe Mrs. I didn't mean to misgender you, I'm sorry.
I wonder who this is. Ayame, stop this right this instant.
Oh,
This girl is impossible. My apologies. Ayami has no manners.
hey, y'all me.
Stop hiding, girl. Ah, evening. You want to take over for June then?
Sure,
Because
sounds good to me. Yeah,
I got my work cut out now.
sounds good. Who are you talking to? My apologies, Henry. There appears to be a young ghostly woman seated next to me.
Blind guy can see me, but Gramps can't. Now that's funny. Ayami, don't be rude.
No, she's quite right. I wouldn't say that I see her as much as I sense her essence. Oh, in a sense, it's a chill down my back. It's kind of nice in the heat stroke, to be honest. See the ghost person too, Steve? I do indeed. It comes with my barista powers. Oh, I'm feeling left out now.
Gramps was scared of me a minute ago. He'd pee his pants if he could actually see. Ayami, quit it.
Her character design's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love the
That was
pink and purple.
but that was the girl in the portrait we saw.
Well, I know, yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It looks better when it's even when it's more flowing out clearly like that. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, but it also has that fire ombre to it, so it
Hmm.
almost looks like flames coming out of flames. Flames on the side of my head. Flames.
Heaving flames, heaving.
Heaving flame. Breathless.
What did you say?
You don't want to know. I'd count myself lucky if I couldn't hear her, actually. Oh, you're the one who said he wanted to come with me, Grandma. Call me Grandma one more time and I'll... You'll what? Gotta do your job, Grandma. What will your boss say if you don't help me pass? Ugh, I deserve this, I guess.
I'm sorry to interrupt, ma'am.
Fuku,
Fuku, how come you gotta,
how come I've got to deal with a semi-invisible brat? It's my job. Kinda. I work the front desk at a death door.
what?
Less of a psycho pump, more of a psycho receptionist. It's a death door. It's a door to the afterlife for dead people
Psychopomp and circus
who are
dance.
dead.
Yes. And that death's door. That's a door.
Yes, that is what it means to be at death's door.
Oh,
Yeah, normally I just wave them through and that's that. But when this one tried to cross the threshold, she got pulled back in the world of living. Ship! Like a catapult. That only happens if the deceased has unresolved business. Normally, they'd send a colleague from unresolved business to deal with that.
can't say they got too creative with the names.
That's bureaucracy for you. Exactly. I thought if those boring farts can do the job, so can I. And I still know I can. But I'm starting to think I'm going to die trying. Which would be pretty ironic
It'd be at death's door, the door of death, door for death at death's door.
for, for dead people.
And what result of business is that?
He interrupted me. Rude! He can't hear you, girl. Stop calling me girl. Stop calling me grandma. Keep dreaming, grandma. Uh, anyway, the issue with the unresolved business is Miss Bratt here doesn't remember a thing. Not how she died, not where she's from, not even her name. I picked the best name, admit it. Iris flower? Right, you're about as delicate as a tree trunk. All she knows is that Tokyo's got something to do with it. Although I'm starting to think she only said that because she wants to go to all the bars.
Can't blame her.
And she's a major weeb. Haven't heard you complain about that. That's not the point.
You know, I thought brushing up on Japanese would help me chat to people. Didn't expect to need to work on my ghost side as well.
Don't beat yourself up. Are we speaking Japanese? This guy here, I expected him to see her. The whole magic thing, you know?
Magic thing? It's nothing, just a matter of spirit attunement.
But you, I'd have been shocked.
Oh,
And you, no clue why you can see her.
me? Oh, now they're all looking
See?
at me. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my cafe and she's my patron. It would be kind of a lapse on my part not to be able to see her. And on note, ladies, can I offer you something to drink?
See? That's good manners. That's how you should treat me. Ugh, can it? No joke, though. I'd love a drink.
What do you like? Something hard.
A coffee. Black.
Do.
She's
Let's see
having
here.
one of
Recipe. I'm
those
guessing
days.
coffee black is just going to be coffee, coffee, coffee.
Well, it looks like you got some more, too. So you got to keep checking them.
That's true.
I think the new ones will always be at the top.
Coffee latte, but that's not black. Coffee, coffee, soy, cappuccino. Coffee, coffee, coffee is espresso. Um,
Hmm.
so I think I'm just going to have to wing it and say, all right, coffee, coffee, coffee.
Try coffee, 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 I guess. I wonder if you can leave one out. Oh, yep. Guess that counts.
Yep, there we go.
Nice,
Woohoo.
nice and bitter, as I like them. This is quality brewing right there. I should definitely come back.
Is it like 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning? What time is it?
2 in the morning. This is one of those. Remember, this is the cafe that only opens at night.
That's fair. I also noticed the clock has 4 numbers on the clock.
Oh, they're
2,
out to.
2, 2, and 2.
I guess it's always 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You'll always be welcome.
It's just part of that otherworldliness of everything.
I guess they could only afford the 2 clocks. We got a really good price on it. Now, how about you, Yami-san? What would you like?
Yummy son! Ew! That makes me sound ancient. A yummy chan will be perfectly fine, thanks. Oh. So are you going to order? Of course I am. I want something sweet and cute. Something sweet and cute with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top.
Sweet and cute.
Oh,
With,
oh, like latte art here. Oh, yeah, if you go to Tomodachill, that'll give you your music selection. You can even change some of the tracks or open up new tracks as the game progresses.
Gotcha. That's cool. Thank you.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, see the dark chocolate? Like, that's my kind of hot chocolate right there.
Chocolate.
Hmm
Mm,
It's chocolate that drinks like a
so let's see.
Yeah, she wanted
Coffee.
something sweet, though.
No, yeah, I'm just curious. Coffee
Yeah, yeah.
has mostly bitter and sour.
hmm
Tea. I guess I could just hold over and tell me. I think bitter that. You guys got sweet.
Maybe I want a matcha latte with honey or something? Or
Can
coffee
I pick
latte with
soy as a
honey?
base? I cannot. So let's pick chocolate as a base then. And do we want just another anything we say
Uh,
before the chocolate be soy maybe?
well, which one had the latte arts on it? Because she wanted a stencil.
Um,
Coffee, coffee, soy milk. So we could do coffee, honey, soy milk, or green tea,
I
honey,
don't
soy
know
milk.
if anyone mentioned stencils yet. I don't think I found that yet.
Well, that's just it. You have to unlock it.
Yeah.
You kind of have to guess knowing what you know. I don't know if you can
Let's
do
try
latte
cocoa.
art on it.
Let's try cock.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. She wanted
I
honey.
I don't
Some
think you
milk.
can do. No, I don't think you can do latte. I don't think you can do a
Oh,
latte
soy
art on
milk.
a hot chocolate. I don't think you can do latte art on a chocolate though.
I don't know. I know the previous screen had art on a what's it called on a green tea latte. So
Yeah, I try matcha latte with honey,
okay, let's try it.
maybe.
Sure. Okay. Green
Again, we're
tea,
we're we're just we're testing things out.
honey, soy milk.
Uh,
It is more sweet than anything else, so let's go try.
All right.
Latte
No,
art.
there's no.
There we go. There's a latte art button over here.
Oh, okay. This might be a mini challenge here.
Yeah.
Oh, you can reset though. Stencil. There we go. Stencil at the bottom. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, we only got the Tory Gateway.
at the moment, I think.
That's not cute. I mean,
Oh, you can
that's what
heat
she wants.
the different one there. So before milk.
Oh, you can reset it first.
Oh, I can
Oh,
reset. There we go. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think you want to do the swirl first, maybe, and then I don't know. Yeah, do the kitty. She likes cute things.
For milk?
That's for making latte art with milk.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's try
you
that.
can
Just out of
form
curiosity.
do yeah, you can do like a zigzag pattern. Slowly, slowly.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm proud of that.
It's called Ghost Cat and a ball of plasma.
Serve it.
It's pretty cute. Yeah, yeah.
Here comes your drink, complete with stencil decoration.
Oh, it's pretty.
She likes to taste, if she can even taste it.
Maybe she just wants the art. Oh, yeah, that's a quack she has. She can't drink with the whole ghostly situation. I can speak for myself. Thank you very much. But yeah, I can only smell the drink. Still smells great to me. Wow, you must really like it. You almost looked not cranky for a second.
So it's a real Tantalus situation, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dot, 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 and it's gone. Anyway, pretty sure I look less miserable than the blue guy. What happened to you?
You die in a tour
Rude.
bus?
Your blue fish died or something, or did you make a really sucky record?
Nothing quite so tragic. Just some professional worries.
Ah, you people and your jobs. What being a grown up is, Ayami. We have jobs. Speak to me like I'm 10 years old. I probably had a great job when I was alive. Nyeh. Stranger things have happened. You could be a Nepo baby.
You like your job? Focus on.
Would I be here if I liked my job?
Um,
Ugh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be rude to you. This whole situation is driving me mad. My job isn't great, sitting at that desk all day.
at death's door, the door of death, the door where death people go to death.
No, at the desk adjacent to death's door. It's death's desk adjacent to death's door for dead people.
Yes.
That's not what I signed up for. Way back when I used to go around and meet people, bestow blessings. Oh, is she
Take
a
them
commie?
away. What?
What?
I think she's a Kirin with the
Maybe she is.
antlers.
I think, yeah, Kieran is like a commie, though.
That might be the case, yeah.
What? You bestow blessings with that sour face. I didn't always have a sour face. Try to keep up. Anyway, that line of work dried up. Turns out people have to believe in blessings for them to work or something.
And the sacrifices stopped coming.
So they did a restructuring. And I got stuck in that sulfuric pit, staring the newly deceased in the face.
Oh. That does sound difficult. She's probably in one of the the gateways to hell in Japan. They've got,
Yeah, the sulfur pit. Yeah, the sulfur. I was just thinking of that. The sulfur pits
you know,
out there.
for people who
There's
don't
real
know,
beach,
there's parts in Japan which are supposedly like quote gates to the underworld, um, and
like
include
Hellespont in Europe.
yeah, exactly, and they're like very sulfurous places, sometimes with um, hot springs next to them, and sometimes with like sulfur springs next to them that are entirely unlivable.
Well, yeah, not all of them are sulfur pits, but this one in particular
Yeah.
was a sulfur beach where it can make
Mm-hmm.
you sick if you stand there too long. And it has like alkaline little pools that really suck and smell like rotten eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you might have some experience with restructurings as well.
Well, I wouldn't quite call it that, but
Mm,
I'm not in my first career indeed. I'd say
I'm
though that
calling
I
you out.
like this one better. Why, I used to like it better.
Oh, boo-hoo. At least you're not, you know, dead.
Well, there's that. On that note, I do think I should take a rest. Yeah, you've had quite a night. Starting to get sleepy too. Guess jet lag's wearing off. You and I'll be traveling around Japan for another 10 days. Get things a bit rough right now. If you change your mind about the collab, let me know. Anyway, we should grab another drink before I go. I am not optimistic about the collaboration. But I up for another drink on your way back. Sounds like a plan. By the way, Steve, not sure that you still want it, but this is the old LP I promised you. Of course I want it, Jinsan. Excited to add to
Delicious
my
vinyl. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
exclusive listens. All right. Have a great rest of your evening, y'all. See you around, everyone. See you soon, Henry-san. Jin-san.
Toodaloo. Bye-bye.
No one says
So, like, I
toodaloo
wonder if that
anymore.
yeah, I wonder if the LP got added to your music library because you can
Ah.
check that in the phone.
Oh, because I
Yeah, the
think this
tone.
is grayed out before. I think I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now playing Arami Gendru.
It doesn't seem to give me the ability to change it right now.
Huh. What's the shuffle do? Sizzling drizzle. Warm order.
I think they're all the actual composer's name, not the character. So
Arami Gendru. Sounds like Jeremy Andrew mixed around, but that's
that's
just me.
that's funny. No, I agree
Maybe
with
it's a
you.
pseudonym. But yeah, I guess maybe it shows up the next morning. Who knows?
Who
But
knows? So, pardon my asking, Yami-chan. Do you have anything to go by to jog your memory?
dot dot dot. Who cares? You care. No, you care.
Your face care.
You want to sort this out to get back to your precious promotion or whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me. Do you really want to mope around as a ghost forever? Maybe I do. I can play pranks and I can chat to people and I can smell drinks. If I didn't have a grandma on my back all the time, I'd be living my best death. Yeah? How's the smelling the drinks going? What do you mean? How much do you smell them today compared to, say, yesterday? Dot, dot, dot. I still smell them, but less. I don't know. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold.
A ghost cold.
Influenza.
Oh.
Leave me alone. Dot, dot, dot. You're fading, girl. Whatever energy you've got left, If you don't expend it figuring out what the heck you did and who the heck you are, it's going to vanish. No one will be able to see you. You won't smell any drinks. You're just gonna be alone on Earth forever.
That is a harsh way of putting it, perhaps.
She needs to understand. You need to understand. Leave me alone.
Cups go flying.
Dot, dot, dot. Fine. I'll wait for you outside while you finish here. Thanks for the drink, Steve.
Thank you for your custom, Fuka-san.
Mm. I thought you two didn't know each other.
We did not. I suspect Fuka-san has some knowledge of people and souls.
Dot, dot, dot. Maybe she does. Maybe she looked you up in online reviews. That lot of good it's doing me either way.
Ah,
Hey,
Ven. Did you manage to get some rest?
I did. I'm feeling ready to take on the world again.
You missed Jun-san earlier.
Yep, I heard his voice from the back. I also heard other things. Sounds like it was an intense evening.
It's not over yet. I'm guessing you cannot see Ayami-chan?
I'm not sure. Scanning, 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 error. Wow, you're here, aren't you? Dot, dot, dot. Yeah, this is weird. It's like looking at something on the edge of my vision. That's my luck. The cutest looking one can barely make me out.
Daw.
Aw. Glit, 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 glit. But you can hear if I really focus, buffering, focus. I don't get how this works at all. I don't get who can see me and who can't. I'm trying so hard to appear right now. Girl, tell me about it. And I'm barely managing it. How am I supposed to learn about my past and whatnot? Dot, dot, dot. If I don't even know the rules. I'm so sorry. Dot, dot, dot. Keep your pity to yourself. Thanks. Dot, dot, dot. I hope you asterisks are asterisks going to be looking for your past, though. I get what it's like to have your life break apart and void the warranty. It is hard when things happen to us and we can do nothing about them and sentence. But it sounds like maybe you can do something about this. And I hope you find that courage. Even if it's not easy to find. Like you know anything about me, pretty face. Oh yeah, I burned you, pretty face.
Burned you so
Huh.
hard.
I. You're sitting here super duper alive and giving me lessons. Why don't you try dying first? Rude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yami-chan, that was unkind.
hmm, crap. It's not what I meant, okay? I. I made a mess of things again. Whatever. I should just go.
That's not. Oh, she's gone.
I like the lights flickering.
That's a nice touch.
Is she actually completely gone?
I'm afraid so.
Drat.
I'm so sorry, Ben. That haven't that mustn't have been pleasant to hear. That's not a phrase.
Mustn't pleasant. That's all right. She doesn't know. And she's right. I am still here, aren't I?
Almost human.
I really shouldn't complain.
You're allowed to complain when people are being rude to you. Dot dot dot. Or when you're in pain, for that matter. Why did they program you to feel pain? Why? People won't know what's up with you if you don't tell them.
I guess that's fair. Anyway, the concert was really fun.
Yeah, I thought you might like it. It was June. He had a concert. Everyone booed him. It was great.
Do you think it would be okay if I went back to bed, though?
Of course.
All right then. Initiating sleep mode. See you tomorrow.
Sure, syndrome. Good night, Ben. And many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. So many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. I hope at least some
Toss
of
the
them will
coin
be
to
able.
your barista.
Oh, fortune of plenty. Able to make it back. To be continued. All right, so
Ooh.
that
Whoa.
that is a good solid amount of fun you can play with that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I got a weird double face going on here. Let me fix that.
So, like, do you get why I kept talking about coffee talk then?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Uh-huh. But also the fact that you're the one sort of helping. In the first one, you tended to give a lot of advice. I'm hoping that in this one, like the second or third time you see them, they'll start asking you what they should do because
Hmm,
that was a choices matter kind of deal that I really liked about the first and the second. And sometimes you guessed right, and sometimes you got it wrong, and sometimes they threw you a curveball. But that's life. That's what
that's
it's
true.
like to give
That's
advice.
people. It sounds like the writer's doing a good job writing really interesting, complex people, but also people who are gonna again
Hmm.
have their own individual arcs, which is a lot of fun.
Hmm.
I think
It's
that's really neat.
it's all the character development of an otome, but there's that little wall of distance that means you're not the one suffering a lot of the consequences.
That's true. There's a little degree of separation, and you get the little tiny mini games for making drinks and stuff. So yeah, I can see why this is being really a lot of fun. I'm
But
looking forward to
but
playing more.
yeah, it's like a low stakes otome. I really like it.
Yeah, the worst thing could happen is someone could die, and but they're already dead. So it can only get better.
Or you forget to put soy milk and you put in milk, and then they have to run to the bathroom.
Forgot the soy milk.
Oh no!
The refrigerator is broken again.
I forgot a lot of people in Southeast Asia are lactose intolerant.
My God. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is sometimes nice to play something low stakes and cozy as opposed to playing the JRPG where it's like, oh, now I have to kill God, and he's not even the
Hmm.
final boss.
This one, you're just serving God coffee,
You're serving
black.
God coffee, black. There you go. So, thank you again, Demonica, for playing with us. That was a lot of fun. People in the chat, or people watching this on recording later on, let us know if you had any thoughts about this, or if you want to see us play more of this game when it comes out, or any of the other coffee talks, or if you have any recommendations. And also, everyone, happy Pride! Got
Yeah.
my Pride shirt there.
Woo! You can't see mine, but mine's a pride shirt.
Well, there you go. And all of you, we love you. And
Yep.
eat, drink, and Demonica, do you want to say bye, everyone?
Bye, besties.
As I like to say, eat, drink, and be scary for tomorrow. We die. Take care, everyone.
Die.